Summary of Cat's Eye by Margaret Atwood. Elaine Risley, a painter, goes back to Toronto, where she grew up, to have a show of her work. Her return to the city makes her think about her childhood. The rest of the story is told in long flashbacks that are broken up by short scenes of the older Elaine in the Toronto flat she used to share with her ex-husband John or walking around the city. Elaine's father is an entomologist, so she and her parents and brother Stephen move around a lot as they grow up. After World War II is over, they don't move around as much. During the school year, they settle in Toronto, where Elaine makes friends with Carol and Grace and starts going to school. In the summer, Elaine and her family go on a trip for a few months. When they get back, Cordelia has moved to town and become one of Elaine's new friends. Cordelia has a lot of charm, so she quickly takes charge of the group. But their friendship quickly goes bad when Cordelia tells the other girls to pick on Elaine. They try to hurt her sense of self-worth by watching her and criticizing her looks and every choice she makes. This makes Elaine feel sad and helpless. The only thing that gives her hope is a cat's eye glass marble she keeps in a red bag. She goes to church with Grace's family, even though her own family isn't religious. There, she finds faith in God, which will soon be put to the test when her so-called friends keep hurting her. Elaine doesn't go to an adult for help because she's afraid to leave her friends. She stays in these relationships until the bullying gets so bad that she can't take it anymore. Cordelia throws Elaine's hat off a bridge and into the frozen river. The girls aren't supposed to go down there because dangerous men attack women there, but Cordelia does anyway. The girls make Elaine go get the hat, but when she falls into the frozen river water, they leave her there. Elaine has a near-death experience and thinks she sees the Virgin Mary, who leads her to safety and helps her end these bad relationships. In high school, Elaine and Cordelia become friends again. She seems to have forgotten or pushed away these painful memories from her past, and now Elaine is in charge of their relationship. She makes fun of Cordelia, who has fallen into a deep depression and won't be able to finish on time. In fact, Cordelia is sent to a school for bad girls, while Elaine gets an A in biology and wants to be an artist. They stop talking. Elaine goes to college after high school. There, she studies art and archaeology and takes more painting classes. She has an affair with her art teacher, Joseph Herbick, who is an artist from Eastern Europe. He is older than her and at first seems to be able to control her, but she leaves him easily in the end and comes out of the relationship unhurt. At the same time, she starts dating John, who is also in art school. When she gets Sarah pregnant by mistake, she and her husband decide to get married. She says that the relationship is poisonous and hostile because they fight so badly and throw things at each other. In the end, they get a divorce, but they still stay friends. During this time at college, Elaine sees Cordelia again, but this time in a diner. Cordelia decided not to go to college and instead pursue a career as an actress. She talks about her roles in the Shakespearean Festival and asks Elaine to go, but it seems that her former power is getting even weaker. They lose touch again for a few years, until Elaine finds Cordelia in a mental hospital, where her parents have sent her. Cordelia begs Elaine to help her escape, but she won't. Elaine sends her a letter, but it gets sent back to her, which suggests that Cordelia did get away. This is the last time Elaine and Cordelia see each other in person. For the rest of the book, Cordelia appears to Elaine in the form of flashbacks and apparitions. Elaine never stops thinking that she will see Cordelia again and that their lives will be linked, even if it is decades from now. Elaine starts to paint, which is a slow process at first. She paints things and people from her past, usually because they remind her of something sad or scary. She doesn't quite fit into the female art scene, which is very political, but she tries it out. Over time, her work gets more and more well-known, which leads to its final show. She falls in love with Ben, a much nicer and simpler man. She has another daughter, and her life seems to be going well and making her happy. She also faces other tragedies, like growing apart from her brother as she gets older. The last time she sees him is at a talk he gives about quantum physics in Toronto. They write to each other from time to time, but their lives have taken very different paths. She tells him suddenly that he died in a dramatic way when terrorists took over a plane and shot him, ending his life before it was supposed to. Even though she is constantly haunted by her tragic memories and filled with strong feelings of guilt and anger, Elaine has to face the fact that she and Cordelia will never get the closure she wanted if she doesn't come to Elaine's retrospective. At the end of the book, Elaine has had a successful retrospective, had a mostly positive piece written about her, and is ready to go back to her husband. However, the book shows how one's past, especially traumatic memories, can have a deep and lasting effect on their lives.
About the author. Margaret Atwood was born at the start of the Second World War. Her father, Carl Edmund Atwood, was an entomologist, and her mother, Margaret Dorothy, used to be a nutritionist. She was the middle child of 3, and because of her father's job, she and her family often moved around country Canada when she was young. This meant that she didn't go to school full-time until she was 8 years old. Atwood went to Victoria College at the University of Toronto to study English, philosophy, and French. She then went to Radcliffe College to get her master's degree. She writes poetry, novels, literary criticism, and essays. Double Persephone, her first book of poems, came out in 1961, and The Edible Woman, her first novel, came out in 1969. Atwood has also written what she calls speculative fiction. Her 1985 book The Handmaid's Tale is set in a near-future dystopian theocracy, and her 2003 novel Oryx and Crake is set after the end of the world. Atwood's work has won many awards, such as the Man Booker Prize and the Governor General's Award. She has honorary degrees from 24 universities, including Harvard University, the University of Oxford, the University of Cambridge, the Sorbonne, and the University of Cambridge. This shows how far her work has reached.
Hope we summarized it fully and you liked it. Please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so that we are motivated to create more videos.